big wave guy. You know what the fuck. 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 You know what the fuck.
What's good to the channel? Big Wave God made it. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and follow my IG page at Big Wave God. Now more No Jumper Tuesday reactions going on, man. Cause let's just be honest, this the first time Adam is really addressing everything. So we got to get all of our reactions, man. On this clip that we about to react to, he finally speaks on the backlash that he received from interviewing the former neo-Nazi Richard Spenser, you feel me? Now, Adam22 feel like, man, I seen the Media Matters article, and you know, if you was reading that, you would have thought we were on here discussing racist things. But Adam's still not getting it, guys. He's still not getting why the backlash is coming. It's not because he said something racist on your platform. It's because you didn't challenge him on anything. You basically let him say, yeah, I was a racist, like, you know, for the past 5 years, but this year, I'm a changed man and I'm good. I want to debate destiny on mainstream television and mainstream internet platform. No, Adam22, you're not learning, bruh. It wasn't about what he said on your platform. It was about platforming him. And he's faced no consequences for all the evil that he has done. Like, Jesus Christ, Adam22, you just don't get it, bro. You just don't get it, man. Y'all hit that like button and hit that sub button. Let's get into the reaction.
Spenser on the podcast, which, I mean, that was the most disingenuous thing that I saw in that Media Matters article about me, is that we had Richard Spenser on the podcast to do a debate with Destiny, and he never said anything racist or anything hateful.
Man, I watched that interview, man. They ain't debate nothing, man. Y'all ain't even debate nothing, bro. What is there to debate with a racist besides race? You tweaking, Adam.
Like
you want to debate
and
abortion?
Then when you read the article, you would think that he was throwing up the fucking Hitler salute on the podcast.
Nigga, mine as well,
but in reality,
bro,
we brought him on the podcast to have a conversation about how he has changed in his beliefs or whatever. Now, I do agree with like Van Lathan's criticism that we probably should have and could have spent an extra chunk of time.
And you didn't do that, and now look what that got you. Made your whole platform crumble, made everybody put you on the cancellation chopping block, Adam22. I enjoyed No Jumper. It was my favorite podcast, bro.
To him about like, okay, well, you made this racist statement in the past, and let's dig into it or whatever.
Yeah,
but
you ain't do none of that because you don't. He ain't do none of that, bro. Because I don't think Adam22 really care, bro. Like, everything you do in life can't be erased. Like, life goes on, but it still should be consequences for certain actions.
You guys to say fucking sorry though. That's what I'm like.
You said sorry though.
You bought
he
him
acknowledged
here.
that he
bought him here,
it.
but he doesn't have to go into depth.
And here go another black person who get an opportunity from No Jumper, ready to just go along with. You don't gotta come on here and apologize on your platform. It's your platform. Man, come on, black people. Come on, black people. Come on, black people. I don't give a damn, man. Adam22 even knows he was wrong for that. He's going to get more black people to just agree with him, and it's going to make them feel better again. But guess what? Y'all already seen how the internet reacted. Y'all already seen how the old employees reacted. They got up out of there, you feel me? So how is it 3 new niggas and Brick Baby up here like, oh, he didn't have to come on your shit and apologize. It's your choice. Like, now you want to just go against what all the other black people were saying just because he got you on this goddamn platform. Now you trying to get a check. Let's keep it a bean. Niggas just be agreeing just because it's an opportunity.
This is the content. You guys are going way beyond the lines of what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to show that it's like a middle ground. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, to do that, you have to debate. You have to talk about what he used to do. He didn't bring up nothing, no old sayings from him being racist, bro. That's putting the middle ground when you bring somebody to have a discussion about what's so controversial about them. You don't have freaking Adolf Hitler on the show and all y'all talking about is fucking breeding puppies. Like, no, what are you talking about right now, man?
Like, I just was like, all hail Hitler. Like, that shit's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not what your purpose was for the shit.
How do you know?
Like, dealing with all the black people you deal with, you think that you're putting a fucking Nazi in their face so you can...
Nigga, all the black people that he was dealing with took offense to it, except Flacco. What?
Once he leaves, you can get your ass beat. Like, I'm
trying to figure reading that article, you would have thought that somebody said something racist on the podcast. Yeah. And it's like, it just didn't.
That's not the point. You had a racist on the podcast, nigga. Like, we're not gonna play semantics. He didn't have to say nothing racist. He banned from every other platform for being racist. Like, what are you talking about? Why do you want to be next to him so bad?
So because I didn't watch the podcast.
And I don't blame you. It's
Exactly,
3
nigga.
hours,
So what are
and
you
he's
talking
very,
about?
very wordy. And Destiny's not much better. They both are just talking like using all kinds of big ass
And
words.
it was boring as fuck, and they ain't talk about shit. Let's be real.
The part where they're talking about religion is like an hour straight of just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And it's
Exactly.
like, you know,
this nigga here want to have these type of people on his platform, and his old stupid ass can't even understand what's going on. Make that make sense. That's what everybody been telling you, Adam22. You're not smart enough to go into the political realm.
A lot for people to bite off. So
Nigga.
the narrative of like, oh, he's having racists on his podcast
Facts.
because he wants to turn No Jumper into a racist platform. It's like, are you fucking...
No, nobody says you want to turn it into a racist platform. They said you were platforming racists, misogynists, gangbangers, just type of shit like that. They didn't say you try to turn it into it. They say you are turning it into, probably indirectly, because that's what you're doing by having people like that on your platform, Adam22. Is this nigga blind? Like, are you so egotistical that you just can't, like, take the fucking L, bro, and accept it and know that you was wrong and it was stupid? It was a stupid decision.
Serious.
You fucked up the whole momentum of the channel.
Pieces of content that we've done over the past year where there has been somebody who either had or has controversial viewpoints. And, they're on... Because the Reza Islam too, which is, that's how you really know is bullshit, is that we have a black
nigga,
guy.
He fucking racist too. What we talking about? Nigga, Reza Islam racist too. Let's stop playing. You feel me?
Is an intellectual and has a lot of really interesting shit to say, and they turned it into, he's an anti-Semite.
I mean, in fact, he kind of is. I mean, like, that's what I said in my last video, man. If I'm calling all them other niggas racist, I gotta call Reza Islam racist too, whether I'm black or not. You feel me? It just is what it is, man. And this video really just irritated me because this nigga Adam22 still don't get it, Adam. You still don't get it, bro. I'm not a nigga that want to see your platform fold and go under. I fuck with No Jumper. I want to see you make it, but you got to start explaining that wasn't your point, you know what I'm saying? You just making it seem like you did nothing wrong and everybody just fucking inflating whatever you did, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, it wasn't about what he talked about on the podcast. Nobody gave a damn about what he talked about on the podcast because everybody that's talking about the shit never even watched the podcast. And I watched the podcast. It was boring as fuck. And yet he ain't say nothing racist. But nigga, y'all didn't talk about nothing about his past. So who the fuck gives a fuck about what Richard Spenser thinks about abortion or religion? Nigga, when he was a whole neo-Nazi, why wouldn't you want to talk about that and tell him how fucking stupid he was for doing that shit? Instead, nah, you just swept it under the rug and, you know what I'm saying, you let it go and just moved on like those last fucking 8 years of his life never existed. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Big Wave God made it. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Till next time, we out of here.
Long and asparagus, the money wasn't inherited. Wave up like excellence. I speak the truth like Exodus. Exodus before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with a